In this video, let's focus on the debug logs that gets generated when you run these insert statements or when you insert new records. What is the difference between inserting a list of account or inserting one record at a time? I mean, we can totally insert this account one by one as well. Like we can write 5 different insert statement, maybe like insert ACC1, insert ACC2 or ACC3. Why do we need to insert them using a list? We will find out the difference in this video. So first, let's insert these accounts using a different insert statement for each account. And before that, I'm going to query all my account records so that I can delete the existing ones. Okay, we need to delete all these accounts. And now we have only 15 account records. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this add statement. Even I'm going to, or actually let's keep it because we are not going to run this statement. What I'll do, I'll use multiple insert statement here. Insert ACC1, insert ACC2, insert ACC3, insert ACC4, and then insert ACC5. And I'm going to run this part of the code. So let's click on execute highlighted this time because we don't want to run all our code in the anonymous window. We only want to run from line number 8 to 17. And here in your debug logs, let's scroll down, and here in the end you will find a summary about how many SOQL queries that you run in this particular transaction, how many DML statements that you run, or how many CPU time did your code consume, or how many heap size did your code consume. So all these information is available in our debug logs. So here you will notice that number of DML statements that we executed as part of this code was 5, and the number of DML rows were also 5. So we took 5 DML statement to insert 5 DML rows, or in other words, to insert 5 different account records, we took 5 DML statements. And also notice that it says 5 out of 150. So we are only allowed to have 150 DML statement as part of one single transaction. And this is a broad topic, comes under governor limits of Salesforce, and we are going to have a detailed discussion about these governor limits in a separate video where we will be discussing about all the governor limits of Salesforce and how you can avoid those or how you can avoid hitting those governor limits. For now, let's focus that we have already consumed 5 out of our 150 allowed DML statement just to insert 5 DML rows. We can also cross verify our new account records using this SOQL query. Here they are. So let's delete them once again because this time we are going to insert these rows using a list insertion. So let's go back to our anonymous window, and here let's remove these insert statements, and we would rather add them in a list and then maybe insert them using a list. I'm going to create one more account record. I'm going to call it account 6, and then I'm going to add this to my list as well. So let's execute this part of code this time where we are inserting all these accounts using a accounts list. Let's click on execute highlighted, and let's again observe the result in our debug logs. Let's scroll down until you find this information where it says the number of SOQL queries and DML statements. So this time you will notice that we have only consumed one single DML statement, but still we were able to add 6 different account records. So this is the benefit that we get when you work with list of accounts or list of records instead of working with one single record at a time. Because let's say what if you want to add more than 150 account records in one single transaction? You will not be able to do that, right? And this is a pretty generic use case that you will come across maybe like every other day in your day-to-day Salesforce job. So you can use list of accounts to actually avoid hitting these DML statements and still able to achieve your result. And as I said, this is all part of a broad topic called governor limits, and we are soon going to have an in-detail discussion about all the governor limits in Apex.